Hey guys, and welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon, and if you couldn't guess from the beginning of this video, we're not in Alabama. We're actually in Tennessee. We're back out at Elkmont doing a little bit of exploring today. There's an old graveyard here as well as several old home sites that we had not explored in the past. So without any further ado, let's go see what we can find. Before we head into the graveyard, we're actually going to go take a look at a couple of ruins on the other side of the creek over here. I'm going to zoom in where y'all can see. If you look right here, you see that rock pile? That's the remnants of a chimney. My dad says he thinks that there used to be a mill here. To be honest, we're a bit unprepared. I haven't done a ton of research on the area, and this isn't a place where you can keep relics or anything like that you find. But it's just something that I would like to show y'all. It does look like there was a mill here. You can see the square piece right over there. Wow, that's cool. What caught my attention though is right off of the trail right here. Take a look at all of those rock walls and the chimney that's still standing. So we're gonna try to make our way over there, cross the bridge and go take a look at it a little bit closer. And then we'll go check out that graveyard I was telling y'all about. Oh, there is another chimney. Wow. Didn't see that one. There's glass everywhere. She's been picking up off the ground here. Obviously, none of it's good for anything, and by us picking it up, it's just to prevent people from getting hurt in the future. Check that out. How cool is that? Wow.
How do you get over there?
We got to go back and across the bridge. All right, guys, we made it to the other side of the creek right here. It's kind of a rubble pile where they apparently pushed over a cabin. You can see the blocks there, and there are some bricks and stuff. We've been seeing tons of pieces of glass, like this one right here. Usually that flat glass is from window panes from old homes. There's still a little bit of a brick foundation. Wow, I about went down. I almost went down. Too bad nobody had the camera on me. Here we go. Get up here to where it's level. Oh, that's an old fence line right there. Y'all see it? You can always tell these older fences because they had the rounded top. What'd you find in there? Pieces of glass. Don't lean on it. We don't want to knock it over. I know it's not much to look at, but it's what's left. I'm seeing a lot of fire bricks as well. This is a national park, guys, so no metal detectors or anything like that are involved. I do wish that I could find some stuff out here though and donate it. That would be amazing. So this was used a lot longer than some of the other places around here. Pretty cool though. Can you imagine the view off their back porch? She said, oh man. Pretty cool, guys. More chimneys. For some reason, we are rather amused by all of the chimneys that are here. They actually have that one covered over at the top. That one crumbled. There's more even further down there, isn't there? What'd you hear?
Huh?
Did you hear something?
No, it's like really, really thick mud and I'm not getting our new boots nasty.
Oh, okay.
I've got to go up this way.
Oh, wow, there is a bunch more. All right, walk with Mama. So if you keep going, there's even more chimneys. I keep teasing y'all with this graveyard, but we're going to get to it here shortly. Can you imagine living back then, though? Man, that's a big chimney right there. Man, that's beautiful. It's like the further back here we go, the bigger they get. Kind of halfway keeping my head on a swivel today too. There's been quite a few bear sightings from what I understand in this general vicinity. Wow. Super cool. It looks like it almost gets older back here too. Bigger and older. I kind of halfway wonder, I guess they built their house so close to the creek just as a fresh water source. I mean, the water was pure back then. It's actually pretty pure still today. I wouldn't necessarily recommend drinking it straight, but I would feel a lot better doing that than I would here than I would anywhere in any creek in Alabama. Hey Addie, have you seen any bears yet?
No.
Not yet?
No.
Oh yeah.
It's too muddy down there.
Yeah, don't slip and fall.
There's mud right here. Step on the stones here.
Huh?
Step on the stones, Mama said.
Pepper. No.
Good job.
It's pretty flowers.
Yeah, this is the most intact foundation for sure. I got a duck. Yeah, you're right. I do have to duck. It's funny, everybody's here to look at the beautiful water and the scenery, and we're here to look at the old buildings that are long gone. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Awesome. That monster here.
Look at that quartz rock. You see that?
Yeah. That's not.
Built into it. I wonder if that came out of the creek. If it did, quartz is usually followed by gold, right? Oh look, the chimneys just keep going. There's more and more of them back there. All right, let's head to the graveyard. Figured I would take just a second to show it to y'all. Kind of do a bit of a mini adventure. The very first one that we came to is Pearl Parton. It looks like she didn't make it but a day, maybe only a few hours. As you can see, somebody has left their respects by leaving change on top of the gravestones. I don't remember the exact, I guess you would say, the lingo for what type of coin you leave behind. I know if it's like a dime or a quarter or something, it's because you served in the military with them, but I can't remember. If y'all remember, drop a comment below and remind me. I know that Robert from Sidestep Adventures knows. Infant son of Mr. and Miss Lee Ogle. October 4th to October 18th. 1932. Wow. That might be a 16 now that I look at it a little bit closer. That's still only 12 days. This one right here is unmarked. Can't get anything off of it. And here's another infant. Somebody's paid a lot of respects to him with quite a few pennies. R.L. infant son of Mr. and Miss Robert Trentham. September 8th, 1933 through September 11th, 1933. It really looks like between 1932 and 1933, the people that lived here had a really rough time because there are a ton of infants in this graveyard. Here's another one, Billy Ogle. Looks like he was born and died on April 2nd, 1934, so he didn't even make it a full day. That's really sad. It makes you wonder what happened. I mean, that's after the Spanish flu, but I know that modern medicine had kind of touched the world in the 30s, but you have to think, I mean, where we're at in the middle of nowhere on the side of a mountain, they probably didn't have the modern conveniences that other parts of the world or other parts of the US did have. That is a massive tree, huge poplar, I believe, standing right in the middle of the graveyard. So I know this is a short video, but I wanted to take just a second to show y'all this. It's a very interesting place. If you're ever in Tennessee, close to Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge, I'd say come check out Elkmont. We'll catch you guys in the next adventure.